Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute since I've posted a YouTube video, but I'm really feeling called to put more attention into this. So welcome. In this video, I'm going to go through my Monday, and Mondays I'm typically home with my two youngest children. I start off my days with my Bible study, and I've been doing this all year. I'm not perfect, I'm not consistent every day, but I really do try because it makes such a huge difference to my day when I begin my Bible study. I am doing Heart Dive with Kanoe Gibson on YouTube, and it just really sets the tone for my day. So I started this at 5:30 and it goes for, I give it an hour, and then I have a little bit of me time before the kids wake up. I do have TikTok and I do have Instagram, and I know most of my following is on TikTok. So if you've come over from TikTok, can you just comment and let me know? I would love that. But if you are new to my channel, or you want to go over and have a look at my Instagram and TikTok, my name is Nadine. I am a mum of 6, currently pregnant with my 7th child, and I'm a casual teacher. I started making TikTok videos after battling depression and after I found God truly for myself. And I just make these videos about home, lifestyle, vlogs, work, cleaning, motivation, and of course God at the center of our lives. So if that sounds like something you would like, I would love if you would follow along. As well as home and lifestyle videos, I'd also love to be able to incorporate easy recipes, big recipes that I cook for my family, hobbies that I'm interested in and maybe you're interested in too, like readings, book reviews. I'm really into plants at the moment, have become a plant mum recently, and they just bring me so much joy. But I find my most popular content is cleaning content and motivational cleaning, just because so many people can relate to it. I really do try emphasize talking about my faith in my videos, because for some people it's the only part of their day. If they scroll through one of my videos and I'm talking about my faith, that could be the only time in their day they hear about God. So it's really important to me to be able to spread the news of God where I can. So like I said before, I am a mum of 6. My eldest is 12 and my youngest is 1.5. And it was just such a beautiful day today. So I had my 4-year-old and my 1.5 with me this morning, and we walked the school age kids to school. It's actually been a while since I've walked. A few weeks ago, I walked the kids I was picking them up from school and I saw a snake. We live in Sydney and it's getting warmer, and I saw a massive red-bellied black snake and it actually scared me. So I stopped walking. But the weather was just so beautiful yesterday that I wanted to get out. And it was nice. We walked past a duck pond, so the two little ones were able to see the ducks, and it was just a nice start to the morning. Here I am just planning out my Monday of things I wanted to get done, and then it was time to take care of my plants. So I have a whole little section with other small indoor plants that I'm growing, because when you buy them this size, like my 2 fiddle leaf figs they're like $30 and up. So I just went into Bunnings and I was looking at all the baby plants, and all the plants that I've wanted were like around $5 each. So I have a whole section of plants that I bought that are all babies, and they stay inside next to my desk. But these are my trees, and I'm watering these once a week. So I have my 2 fiddle leaf figs, Bird of Paradise, and a Monstera. And I don't know what it is. I'm new to this. I've only had these for about a month, but they just bring me so much joy, and it's just something else that I can pour my love into. And seeing them grow and seeing them thrive it just makes me so happy. I recently took the jump and repotted all of these plants since I got them from the shop. So I let them get used to my house and the temperature and where they were being situated, just so they could get, acclimated properly. And I repotted them, but they haven't shown any signs of shock. So it's been over a week. So I think they're happy with being repotted. And this is where I keep them inside. It's a west-facing window, so they get all of the morning light, like directly on them. Nice early morning bright light, and then they have indirect bright light throughout the day. So I keep them all there, and like I said, they just bring me so much joy. The kids are actually so good with them. That's just a new Monstera leaf unfolding. The kids are so good with them, I think, because I involve them in repotting and planting and looking after them. And when I dust the leaves, they help. So they actually don't go and rip them or anything, which is great. Then it was just on to my morning chores. Being a large family, we always have laundry, but I try at least, if I'm working, I try to do a load before I go to work and a load before I come back. But on the days that I'm home, there's pretty much washing constantly going. If you follow me on TikTok, you would have seen on my last Costco shop, I gave in and I brought Dawn dish soap, and I feel like it has so many uses. Like, this is all I'm using here on the stovetop. It gets up all the grease so easy, and I just use a scrub mummy and then a microfiber cloth to wipe it off. The only place that I'm not really liking it is when I clean the mirrors. It leaves it a bit streaky. But I've used it on clothes, like on stains. I've used it on whites in the laundry, and it works really well. So dishes, obviously, stains. I've used it to clean the oven, to clean the stove. I've used it for marks on the walls, and I'm still discovering all new ways you can use it, but I do recommend it if you haven't tried it. Laundry is actually something that I like doing. I like separating the clothes, putting them on, pre-treating stains, all of that. It's the folding that is a chore to me. Like, folding clothes and putting them away is one of my least favorite things to do. I really have to be in the mood to do that, or else it can just sit in the basket. Ways that I've overcome this is by finding a show, a podcast, or something on YouTube to watch, and being like in a really relaxed state and just listening to whatever I'm watching and getting the washing done. I've also had a lot of people comment and reach out to me via Instagram and TikTok about how they do laundry in their house. It really surprised me at how many people comment that they don't actually fold anything anymore. They just put it in their drawers. And that's fine, no judgment here, like whatever works for you. But does that mean that they get all wrinkly and then you have to iron? Because we don't iron in my house. Like, I just fold the clothes and then we put it away. I honestly only iron if we have a special event or if it's for church. Otherwise, I just fold and put away. With my 3 older kids, I normally fold and I leave it on their bed and I get them to put it away. But with all the little ones, I put it away because they can't. On days where I'm feeling like I don't want to do it at all, we'll all come together. So I'll bring all of the kids and I just tell them, grab your clothes, what you know is yours, and fold it, and we'll do it all together. My 4-year-old was begging me to make banana muffins, so we got some in, and then we stayed in the kitchen to prepare dinner. Again, if you follow me on TikTok, my butcher is Humka Meats in Auburn, and we go there maybe every 3 to 4 months and do a big bulk shop of beef and lamb. So the last time we went was, I think, about 2 months ago, and I still have a freezer full of beef and lamb. And tonight I'm just doing a slow cooked beef. I don't even know what piece that is, but it's a huge piece, and we're getting it in the slow cooker, just searing it off with some seasoning on all sides. And then I just grabbed some fajita seasoning from Aldi. You can't see it here because obviously I'm cooking over the stove and I didn't want my daughter near it, but cooking with the kids brings my inner child so much peace. I feel like it's something that I missed out with, particularly with my mum when I was little. She never liked any help in the kitchen. She preferred to do things by herself, and I just remember always asking, can I help, and would always be told no. So whenever I cook, at least one child is in the kitchen with me, and I just hope that they can look back on their memories with me in the kitchen and just, have pleasant memories of that. With my dad, I have lots of memories cooking with him. He's the one who taught me how to cook. We were raised by dad as a single parent. But yeah, it's just something I hold dear to my heart. And it allows me to slow down, because when the kids are there, things take so much longer to get done. They want to help. They want to do every little thing. And it's hard. Sometimes you do have to be patient. Sometimes especially when I've worked and I come home like overstimulated and just want to get dinner done so I can sit down and relax, but the kids want to help. And at the end of the day, that's what I have to remember, that they only want to help me. So I catch myself out and I'm like, don't get upset at this. They only want to help, and I let them help. Okay, what I'm doing right now is I've been wanting some blocks for my younger son, just to help him learn his colours a little bit more, my 18-month-old. I went on Facebook and I just searched up free blocks, like on Marketplace, and I found this. So I went and picked them up, and I'm just putting them in the dishwasher on the hottest cycle just to kill any germs and bacteria, and then they'll be fine for the kids to play with. So this was later during the night. All the kids went to their dad's OzTag game, and I had my youngest and my oldest with me. You can see her sitting on the couch there. She did get up and help me. So we got through this fairly quickly, and then by the time we were finished, all the little kids came home and I had their piles ready and they took it to their room. This was after dinner. We were cleaning up, and it was a whole family helping me out. I know when I post my videos, it looks like I'm doing something by myself, but I'm not. While I was doing this, the girls were clearing the bench tops and they were wiping the tables down. Someone else was putting the leftovers away. Someone else was feeding the dog. So it's not like I'm doing, everything by myself. I just show what I do. I grew up in a time before the dishwasher, so me and my twin sister would take turns. Either I would wash and then she would rinse, or she would put everything away. But majority of the time I would watch and she would entertain me, or we'd just sit there and talk. So something about washing dishes by hand just allows me to relax a little bit. And I don't do this every day. I'm not going to lie to you, fully transparent. I have to be in a mood to wash dishes by hand. But like tonight, it was just nice and relaxing. We were having conversations with the kids. Everyone was just talking. And the kitchen really is like the hub of our home. And we were all just in there, just being together. As you guys can see there, I have an avocado tree in water. I've had this for just over a year, and I recently moved that into a bigger vase as well. And it had so much new growth, but I'm trying to encourage it to branch out. So I snipped it just at the top. So we'll wait and see if any new growth comes out. So typically when I'm doing all this cleanup, if the kids aren't helping me, they're upstairs having their baths and showers. So that's what's happening at the moment. I'm normally watching some program on the TV or really just listening, or maybe I have my AirPods in, I'm listening to an audiobook. But again, this is really some me time, just to do things slowly. And just look at my shirt from how dirty I got over this period of making, serving, and then cleaning up after dinner. But it's fine, I have everything to be able to remove those stains. But we are coming to the end of this day, and I haven't done one of these before, so I just wanted to show what it's like when I'm home. If you like this content, please give me a follow. It will encourage me to make more longer form content. I have a lot of ideas in my head that I want to bring to life, but we will see where this journey takes me. So this is how we ended, and this is what the house is looking like tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you followed me from TikTok or Instagram.